percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winners bonuses at stake. Go! Okay, here we go. First up, the most obnoxious name someone could give their kid. Okay, pick your favorite. Next one, the best way to tell if a tomato is ripe. It's voting time. Coming up next, the name of a law firm you shouldn't hire. Vote on your devices. Next in line, a fun trick to play on your doctor. That's all for round one. Here's the scoreboard. On to round two, where all points are doubled. Doubled, I say. Let's start this show. First one, a new completely BS holiday that greeting card companies would make up to sell more cards. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. Next up, a great brand name for extra large condoms. Time to vote. Next one, what tattoo should Justin Bieber get next? It's voting time. And next, something you don't expect to see when you spy on your neighbors. Vote on your devices. That's the end of round 2. Let's take a look at the scores.
I had two of both.
Welcome to the last lash, the final round. Stakes are tripled. There's just one prompt, and you're all getting it. Our prompt is, what would you do if you were left alone in the White House for an hour? Here's what everybody wrote. Give out your votes now.
Same thing as me.
That's the end. Let's see the final scoreboard. Hi, I'm Schmitty. That's spelled S-C-H, Mitty. I see the Pope didn't show up again. Now let's do this anyway. Time for round 1. You get points based on the percentage of people who like your answer, and a bonus if you get more votes than your opponent. Go! Let's take a look. Our first prompt is Queen Elizabeth's deepest, darkest secret. Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite. Okay, next one. The worst name for an SUV. It's voting time. And next is the worst thing to overhear during your surgery. Time to vote. Coming up next, the worst invention that starts with spray on. Vote on your devices. Round one is in the books. Let's see the scores.
Right.
It's now time for round two. Everything is worth double, twice as much. Okay, it's time for some quiplashing. Starting things off, thing you'd be most surprised to have a dentist find in your mouth. Okay, pick your favorite. Next one, your personal catchphrase if you were on one of those Real Housewives shows. It's voting time. Okay, next one. Little known fact, over the course of a lifetime, an average person accidentally eats 10 blank. Vote on your devices. Next up, the title you'd come up with if you were writing the Olympic theme song. Time to vote. Round 2 is now complete. Let's see who completed it well. This is round 3, the last lash. One final chance to catch up. Point values are tripled, and everyone gets the same prompt this time. Your last lash prompt is... name of a children's book by someone who hates children. All right, we're ready. Vote with your votes now. It's over. Let's take a look at the final scores. Well, thank you very much, theme song. Welcome to Quiplash. I'm Schmitty with an S. Okay, let's have a good clean fight. No quips below the belt. This is round 1. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it. Let's start this show. The first prompt is the worst air freshener scent. Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite. what the Easter Bunny does with his free time. Vote on your devices. Next in line, the worst thing to find frozen in an ice cube. It's voting time. And next is something a talking doll probably should not say when you pull the string. Vote on your devices. That's round one. Let's take a look at the scores. Now round two, where all points and bonuses are doubled. The drama. Let's take a look. Starting things off, a lesson that should never be taught on Sesame Street. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. And next, what to do when your parachute fails. Time to vote. Next up, a trick you'd like to see a poodle do. It's voting time. Okay, next one. A terrible food truck would be one that goes around selling only blank. Vote on your devices. And that's all for round two. Fire up the scoreboard.
I was already in first.
This is round three, the last lash. Points are tripled, and everyone gets the same one single prompt this time. Our last lash prompt is: on the 147th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me Everybody's in. Vote away. That's all. Now for the final scores. Welcome to Quiplash. Population, you guys. Yep, I think I already know who the funny one is. Well, we'll see if I'm right. This is round one. You get points based on the percentage of people who like your answer, and a bonus if you get more votes than your opponent. Go! Okay, here we go. Our first prompt is a bad name for a brand of bottled water. Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite. Next one, something you should not whisper to your grandmother. Time to vote. Next in line, the most boring graffiti you could see in the subway. It's voting time. Coming up next, the best reason to go to Australia. Vote on your devices. That's the end of round one. Let's take a look at the scores. It's time for round 2, where all point values are doubled. That's right, doubled. Let's start this show. First one. This just in, a blank has won the election and will become the new governor of Texas. Okay, pick your favorite. Next up, a great thing to yell before jumping out of an airplane. Time to vote. Next one, come up with a new dessert that contains the name of a U.S. state. Vote on your devices. Okay, next one. A bad name for a pet goldfish. It's voting time. Round 2 is no more. Let's see the damage.
Oh, the goldfish died.
And now, round 3, the last lash. Point values are tripled, and you'll all be answering the same prompt this time. Your prompt is a title of a self-help book for rats. Time to take a look. Apply your votes. That's it. Let's take a look at the final scores. Hi, I'm Schmitty, which is Norwegian for bringer of Quiplash. Amazing coincidence. Oh, I've got a good feeling about this. I'm sorry, I was talking to my tater tots again. Let's go. Time for round one. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winners' bonuses at stake. Go. Let's take a look. First up, the name of the music playlist that will definitely put an end to the party. Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite. And next, the 6,077th layer of hell is reserved for blank. Vote on your devices. Next in line, a historical event that would make a bad theme for a restaurant. Time to vote. And next is the name of a really bizarre diet that just never caught on. It's voting time. That's all for round one. Here's the scoreboard. Round two is straight ahead, and that means all points are doubled. Okay, it's time for some quiplashing. The first prompt is, come up with a name for a new, very manly cocktail. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. Next one place a finger shouldn't go. Vote on your devices. Okay, next one. Everyone knows there's no such thing as blank. It's voting time. Next in line, something you can make out of body hair. Time to vote. We've reached the end of round 2. Let's see what happened. This is round 3, the last lash. Points are tripled and everyone gets the same one single prompt this time. The prompt is, the most surprising person to admit to being the Zodiac Killer. And here's what you did. Hand out your votes. It's over. Let's take a look at the final scores. Hey there, Schmitty's the name, Quiplash is the game. Okay, first of all, guys, I want to apologize for the last time. I was in a bad place and wrong room. Well, anywho, this is round 1. You get points based on the percentage of people who like your answer, and a bonus if you get more votes than your opponent. Go! start this show. Our first prompt is, how do you like it? Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite. Coming up next, something that is probably on Nicolas Cage's to-do list. It's voting time. And next, life would be so much better if we all lived in blank. Vote on your devices. Next up, why did the mortician cross the road? It's voting time. That's round one. Let's take a look at the scores. Time for round two, where everything is worth 2 times as much as that silly round one. Let's take a look. Starting things off, what makes hot dogs taste so good? Okay, pick your favorite. Next one, the best shirt to wear next to somebody who's wearing an I'm with stupid t-shirt. Time to vote. Next in line, the #1 reason penguins can't fly. It's voting time. And next, sleepwalking can be a problem, but it's not as bad as sleep blank. Vote on your devices. And that's all for round 2. Fire up the scoreboard. Welcome to the last lash, the final round. Stakes are tripled. There's just one prompt, and you're all getting it. Your last lash prompt is one thing you never do on a first date. All right, here's the board. Give out your votes now. That's the end. Let's see the final scoreboard. All right, it is time for a ride on the Quiplash wagon. Let's see who we got. Okay, folks, welcome to your worst nightmare, but in a good way. This is round 1. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it.
I don't know how you stop it, Kay.
Playing. Oh wait, no, we can't.
Well, yeah.
No, it'll be.
We gotta take it
It'll
now.
be all uneven.